Dr. Alfred Russel Wallace, the co-founder of evolution alongside Charles Darwin. I'm from Asia, specifically Malaysia and Indonesia. I'm 4 inches tall and have perfect, smooth green skin to blend into the tropical jungles I live in. Me and my army, that's a group of frogs. Love to.
Are you excited for this? You're on trial for murdering an entire nest of tadpoles.
Oh, yeah.
Were you at the Trunk Cafe at 11:58?
Yes, made that abundantly clear. How would he get all the way to the crime scene by noon like you think he did?
Mr. Wallace, what were you doing that morning?
I went out to the trees to find a mate, and I failed, so I went and got a drink to feel better.
Now, how old are you?
Why? I'm almost 3.
Wallace is a Wallace's flying frog, Rhacophoros nigopalmatus, also known as a parachute or gliding frog. They're really quite remarkable. They're diurnal, meaning that they wake during the day and spend their days eating small insects like flies, slugs, and worms. Their main predators are snakes that prowl the grounds. So, flying frogs are arboreal. They live exclusively in trees. Do you know the only time they come down?
When?
To mate. Just like Wallace reported to do earlier that morning. He must have visited the scene of the crime on the jungle floor. They have incredibly large webbed feet that allowed the frogs to glide around 50 feet. In fact, I was friends with some of Wallace's related species in high school, the harlequin tree frog and the Malabar gliding frog, and...
Why is this relevant?
I have a point, I promise.
Then make it.
Anyways, male Wallace flying frogs call out as loud as they can to mate, and females will choose from the loudest frog to mate with. You know what else? The sexual maturity of a Wallace flying frog is around 2. What does this mean? Mr. Wallace is reaching past his prime.
What the HE double hockey sticks, bro?
Sorry, this means that he may be desperate to find his mate. So when he failed in the morning, Mr. Wallace went to the cafe, which is exactly 48 feet from the crime scene, yes?
Yes.
And then you, out of anger, then used those webbed feet and excess skin flaps to glide the, say, nearly 50 feet down to the pond in mere seconds? When you saw the frog you failed to mate with leave the water, you dissolved her entire bubble nest, which could have been 500 to 1,000 tadpoles, all because you couldn't call out loud enough for her to choose you in the species mating ritual?
I thought it would teach her a lesson.